welcome back to Jessfashion101. Today I have a kind of a special video, and I'm sure you guys, if you guys have seen any of my older videos, you guys recognize my little sister. She's about to turn 15. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do her makeup, and that is because she doesn't wear makeup, she doesn't like the way it feels, and I actually advise her not to because I feel like in the long term it's gonna create more confidence for herself, and it's also gonna help with your skin, to be honest. I'm just gonna do something super light for like what a 15-year-old I think would be good, so nothing too heavy, but it's definitely going to bring out her features. Starting off obviously with a bare face, so we're just gonna tie the hair back for a bit. The first thing I'm gonna do is pretty much see like what would look best on her. I'm gonna use the Smashbox primer water just because I feel like it's perfect for the summer and you don't cake on more. Letting that soak in. And then I'm not gonna use that much shadow on her eyes, just highlighting a little bit and bringing out her natural contour. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of the eyeshadow primer potion that at least the contour is on. And my hands are clean. Cool, letting that soak in still. After, it looks like the primer water is still setting on her skin, so I'm gonna go into the eye and just start building her natural contour. And it's very light. I don't want to go overboard just because it's gonna be a very light summer makeup for a 15-year-old. I'm sure most of you do this type of makeup just for everyday. This is something I would probably do on an everyday basis where you have to look put together but don't want to put that much time and effort into it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some shimmer in the middle of the eye and then spread it into the middle, and it's this one. It's by Urban Decay and it's called Sidelines. So we're gonna use a flat shader brush and we're just gonna pop it in the middle and then expand it towards the inside of the eye.
I'm telling you, the brush scares me.
I'm gonna do that on the whole eyelid. I was just gonna pop it in the middle, but it looks really pretty, so I'm just gonna sweep it across and then real fast. Oh, look at how pretty that looks. So I'm not gonna put any eyeliner on her. I'm gonna go in and curl her eyelashes.
Those look like scissors.
They do. So the eyelashes are curled. I'm not gonna put on the mascara just yet. I'm gonna move into the actual face makeups. I'm gonna go with Clinique Even Better, and I'm not gonna go heavy-handed on this because this can be buildable, but I'm gonna do it very lightly. So I'm just gonna put like a few dots around her face and then blend them out really well, and then if I see that she needs a little bit more coverage somewhere, then I'll go in and add more. So you grab one of these, make it a little bit damp. So this foundation is actually really good if you have pink undertones or if you have very dry skin. Very hydrating. I have very sensitive skin combination, so it can be either really dry when I'm not wearing makeup, and then it can be really oily for some reason when I do wear makeup. Not the best foundation for me, but I figured because she has young skin, it'll look very pretty on her and you don't have to put a lot. I wouldn't even add concealer, but because I want to brighten it up a little bit, I am going to use a little tiny bit of the Fit Me concealer in Sand Sable, but it's going to be a little tiny bit, not a lot, just to brighten it up because she's a lot fairer than I am, as you can see, so
that's pretty obvious.
Some of her veins do show through. There you go, just a little tiny bit. If you want to do another application to further, that's a good idea, but I think this is perfectly fine. She does not have her eyebrows done, which I think is amazing because eyebrows are a lot of maintenance. I'm gonna shape her brows a little tiny bit with the Anastasia brow powder in soft brown, and I'm only gonna use the lightest color, not the darker one, because it'll look the most natural on her. The MAC 266 for that. I'm just gonna comb them out really fast just so I see what shape I want to go in. So I just want to follow her natural shape and then just fill that in naturally. You're gonna start from the base right here, draw it out a bit, and then stroke upwards. I'm not a huge, like, I'm a brow expert because I have very thick brows, so I do very little to my brows when I do my makeup, just because I don't want to emphasize them even more, but I like to think
you have on fleek brows.
Thanks. But I like to think that I know what I'm doing. So there's a little sparseness right here, just fill that in.
It's my weird eyebrow scar.
Everybody has a weird eyebrow scar. So see, you can already see a little bit more of the shape. And if you feel like you used way too much powder, the spoolie is literally your best friend.
What is it called?
Spoolie. Spoolie. So that looks pretty okay. It doesn't look intense, but there is a difference between the two eyebrows. Now we're gonna go make the other one even. So I think that looks good. We are gonna move into some bronzing. I actually don't want to contour her face because I want her to still look young. I don't want to add extra years on her. So I'm just gonna do like an overall, like kind of like flushed look. Add a little bit of shimmery blush on top of the bronze. I just don't want to contour on her face because I don't think she needs it. And you don't want to do that on a young face, but you do want to add in a little bit of color all around. And then I'm gonna use this blush. It's a Bare Minerals blush called Luxe Radiance. I have not been able to find this. That's why I am deathly scared of actually running out of this, so I hardly ever use it. But I'm gonna use it on her because I think it matches her skin so very pretty. And then it has a little bit of highlighter in it, so you can skip the highlighter altogether, and this will give her like the perfect highlight. And you should actually bring it up to the temples instead of how we didn't bring up the contour or bronzer or whatever. This will still, we're looking flushed and young, not old.
Like Kylie Jenner.
So now we're gonna go back to the eyes and we're gonna put some mascara, and today I'm gonna use the Roller Lash by Benefit. I like to add it just on the very tips because I feel like it looks more natural that way, because if you bring it all the way down and bring it up, I feel like it starts looking very spider-ish, and you don't want that. So it's like very light strokes on the very tip, and you avoid clumps too because you have more control on where you're putting it. And I'm gonna put a little tiny bit on the bottom lashes, not a lot. And then I'm gonna use the same color that I used on the lids to dab it on the middle right here to bring in some more light to her eyes, brighten them up a bit. I'm actually gonna do a little trick because she was telling me that she has a pimple, and as you can tell, she already has perfect skin. I'm gonna make it look like a little beauty spot. So you just dab it a little tiny bit and you make it look like a little beauty spot. Can you guys tell me where I got this idea from? Desi Perkins. She does that when she gets pimples, and I always think it's fabulous. We've already done the eyelashes. We added some shimmer inside the inner corners of the eyes. So now we need some lip action. Since it's summer, I thought a little dash of orange would be perfect. So it has a little tiny dash of orange pink, but it's shimmery, so it doesn't look like you have heavy liquid lipstick or lipstick on. So now I'm just gonna dust off a little bit of setting powder all over the face, mainly just the T-zone because I don't want to lose the shimmer on the blush. But this is pretty much the overall look. So this is the finished product. This is what I think would be perfect for like a 15-year-old. Let me know if you guys like this little transformation. If you guys would like me to do more videos like this. Also, I love to do reviews. I think those are like my favorite videos that I like to shoot actually, because I get to try so many products, as it is. So trying other ones that you guys recommend is even better. So let me know what you guys want me to review next down below in the comments below. I do have social media, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, everything you can think of. All links are down below. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and as always, toodles! Hi everybody, welcome back to Jessfashion101. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, and that's because